Hello everyone, I'm going to do a nice quick video on Abaddon and Icons. If you're wondering why I've coupled these together, is because I've found a very nice little combo you can exploit. And it all begins in Abaddon's profile. It states in his profile, he has all 4 marks of chaos. And in the Icons profile, it all states that if a model has the mark, it gains benefits from the icon. So, if you put Abaddon in a unit that has an icon, it has to be a marked one, not the Vengeance. That won't do anything. He will gain the benefits from the icon. I find that very nice fun when you look at your Terminator bodyguard for Abaddon. Where is it? There it is. For 4 of them, with Mark of Corn and Icon of Wrath, it's 164 points. I know I said keep it under 140, but I've only just found this thing out, which sounds pretty cool because Abaddon and the Terminators both have now Furious Charge, and they get to reroll their charge distance when they jump out the Land Raider. They can't jump out of Predators. This means they'll get into combat twice as often. You know all them times when you've got out a Land Raider, rolled your charge distance, you've got like 2 inches less than you needed, can't reroll, you have to be shot for a turn. That messes up your plan quite a bit because you're a turn behind what you wanted to do, and you've got a lot less people that in Abaddon's squad that you wanted to have. If it's gone very bad, Abaddon's gone, and your unit's gone, and your Land Raider's gone. But if you manage to reroll your charge for Icon of Wrath, then you have a nice chance of getting into combat all the time, with +1 strength. Also, don't forget your Terminators gain the benefits from the Mark of Corn as well, with the +2 attacks and counter-attack. This will work well because they'll have 4 attacks each on charge. Abaddon will have his 7 if he has the Lightning Claw, or up to 13 if he has the Axe. But they'll be both at +1 strength regardless of which one he uses, which is neat. So you'll have a strength 9 Lightning Claw, which can kill Land Raiders now. A strength 6 Demon Weapon, which can hit and murk most things now, because it's wounding normal soldiers on 2s, instant death in all toughness 3s, it can fight monstrous creatures easily. It's nasty, 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 nasty stuff. And that's only 164 points. I know I said keep it 140, but I've only seen this today, and I thought this is a very nice exploit. The second one I would consider taking is the Slaanesh one, the Icon of Excess. Pardon me. That gives him a 5-up invulnerable. Also gives you Terminators a 5-up invulnerable. This will make him survive longer and be more of a meat shield. This will make Abaddon almost impossible to kill, because he will have a 60% chance of saving against las cannons, or 60-ish%, because he has a 4-up and then a 5-up. From bolter shots, he has a 2-up then a 5-up. That and toughness 5. He has the exact same line for defense as Typhus does, but is eternal, so he can never die from any of these wounds. Obviously, if you get a strength 10 shot, you don't get your feel no pain, but you've still got your 50% chance of your invulnerable. These are quite nasty, but I'd say out of the 2 of them, I think Mark of Corn helps more because it increases your chances to charge. You can make riskier charges that are further away. More attacks on your standard Terminators so they can kill more. And also don't forget, Abaddon will give everybody in that squad preferred enemy, so they get to reroll all ones to hits and wounds on shooting and combat against Space Marines. So Space Marines are pretty much toughered if they go against that. I think them two are very good options to take. I'm sorry, the XS one as well is 182 points, which is pushing a bit expensive. I wouldn't know whether to take that one or just try that one out a couple of times in a few scenarios where you theory dice it. But I'd really consider taking the Mark of Khorne one, as I always want to get into combat and I want to utilise and cheese away against my opponent. Remember, as soon as you lose that icon though, everyone loses the ability to do the Furious Charge and reroll your tests. If you lose the XS, you all lose Feel No Pain. So you've got to keep them protected. Other Terminators can all stand around him and die first. That's a good idea, because you don't want that to die. You want that to stay alive as long as possible for you to utilise it to your full potential. When you think it's going to be too hard to keep it alive, let it die. Your opponent will gain a marginal foothold. But still, he's got Abaddon to worry about. I'd say as well, allow Abaddon to lose one wound before dropping the icon. Let Abaddon lose a wound. If you lose one or two of your Terminators, you've got Abaddon, your Sergeant and your Icon, allow your Icon to die. Because if you go any further, Abaddon's going to lose 2 wounds for the Icon, which puts the Icon out of depth of how much points it is. So you don't want to put too much points into keeping the Icon alive, because the Icon's meant to be there to help Abaddon out. You don't want to cross over your strategies going, oh, I've got Abaddon, but I've got the Icon. You'll end up with Abaddon on 1 wound with an Icon. And then you should have lost the Icon ages ago and have Abaddon on 2 wounds. That's far better than Abaddon on 1 wound with an Icon. See what I'm getting at? Because the Icon could just be instant death by anything, whereas Abaddon can just go, nope. Carry on. I'd not bother with the Nurgle or the Tzeentch ones, because what's Abaddon going to do with fear? I'm scary. Half your enemies aren't going to care. They're going to be dead though before they're attacking. Tzeentch, Soul Blaze. It's great to Soul Blaze enemies that aren't there because they're dead from you killing them in the first place with all your weapons. No point to them. Don't take them. Try them though. I'd say have them on Terminators though, because I've seen how much it is on 5 Chosen. It's I think 135 points for the one of Wrath, the Khorne one, which is 30 points less than your Chaos Terminators, and all your Chaos Terminators come as standards with power weapons, Terminator armor, combi bolters, twin link bolters. Sorry. I'd say also have power weapons for power swords. Sorry, for all your Terminators, not power axes. You want your Terminators to go straight after Abaddon. If you come up against Terminators or other armor save 2+, Abaddon's got a demon weapon at AP2 that has up to 13 potential attacks. If you're against Space Marines, you reroll them 1s. So 3's to hit. If you Khorne, 2's to wound. Rerolling 1s to hit and wound. So everyone that hit is possibly going to wound all the time, and then you're ignoring armor saves. So that could be at least 7 or 8 invulnerables. Even if they've got a Storm Shield, it's going to be quite hard to stop. Just keep getting text all the time when I'm doing these. Anyway, that's the one for this small video that I've just done. I'd like you all to watch my other ones, especially the Boons ones. The feedback I've got off that is quite good, so it must mean it's useful. Thank you all for watching, and post comments, like, subscribe, do your business, and thank you very much.